What is up, y'all? Welcome back to Lindsay's Life. So today I'm going to be trying to do another kind of craft, but also something that could benefit me. So I'm a little bit behind on this, but it's suggested right now that everybody wears masks whenever they go into a public area, and my employer just announced that we're supposed to wear masks whenever we go back to work, like actually on site. So I'm going to try to make my own mask today. So I have some fabric and some other materials, and I've sketched out what I want to try to do, and we're going to see how that goes. So I'm going to try to move the camera around a little bit so that you can see what I'm actually doing. I've got my sewing machine set up and everything. I'm not a very good sewer. I don't do a lot of sewing, but today I'm going to try my best and we'll see how it turns out. So let's get started. So there were a lot of technical difficulties with this video, and I mean a lot. Not only with my sewing and the machine, but I also recorded a lot of this with no audio. It's fine, everything's fine. But here you can enjoy a few clips of me struggling. But just to give you a little bit of background, I have a sunflower fabric and heavyweight stabilizer, so I flipped the fabric inside out so that the seam wouldn't be seen. Then I flipped it the right way and inserted the stabilizer and then closed it. I also made a strap, and that's basically where we are now. But just know that we definitely lost some comedy gold in there, and now we'll return to the normal video. Okay, so I don't know how much of that got filmed with absolutely no audio because I didn't turn my microphone on. I'm not mad about it. It's okay. Clearly I've had some struggles with my machine. If you actually know how to sew, I'm sorry that you're having to watch this monstrosity of whatever I'm coming up with. But I have finished what will be the face part as well as one strap. So in theory, whenever I get 3 more of the straps made, we will attach them so that they can tie around the head. Or maybe just like, oh, maybe we just do this and it just goes around the ear. Let me pin this and see if that will fit, because I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna do 2 straps. That way they're like this, and it is more like if there was elastic, even though these are not stretchy. I think that it will still fit around my ears. If not, then we'll just start completely over. So I'm gonna make a second strap, and then I'm gonna sew them onto the mask. Now let's see what it turns out like. Okay, so I'm just gonna hand sew these straps on in case it doesn't work out. I'll be able to take them off easier so that I can machine sew them. So I've just got a little thread here that I'm gonna try to do this by hand. Once I'm done, and I'm going to try to get a second strap made and put on, and then I will show you when I get it finished. So from this angle, it probably looks okay. From the side, there's just big gaps there. So this is really just our first fail. That's okay. I'll take another go at this, but I'm gonna have to do some more research and figure out what I'm doing wrong, because it clearly needs something different here on the sides to where it like fits to your face, instead of just being straight out and just gapping here on the side. I did end up putting this little fold in it because I thought that it would help it a little bit, and it did help a little, but just not enough to where it's actually closed in on the sides. So I need to do some more research and try again, and that's okay. So that's going to be all for this attempt. I'm going to watch some more videos and figure out what I can do on the next attempt and try again. Attempt number 2, I tried the one with like hair ties as elastic. I think that's really what I was missing, was something to kind of scrunch this all together. And it's too small. It needs to be a little bit longer to across the face so that these aren't pulling on my ears as much, because apparently where my ears are, the elastic won't just like hold on to it, and it's trying to just slip off with how tightly it's pulling. So I'm going to try one more time and do this, except bigger. Take 3. Third time's the charm, y'all. Third time's the charm. I think that I have one that I can use. I went with the hair tie method, and I think it's just something about the placement or the shape of my ears. I'm not really sure. On this ear it holds on really well because I have my earring that's like forcing it basically to stay up on my ear. It falls off the right ear, but here it is. I'm like pretty proud of this. I'm gonna take it off to talk to y'all, but I'm pretty proud of this. It doesn't have the structure on the inside, but everyone else that I was watching was using more of a lightweight material, and that was just one side of the mask, so it was just pattern on one side and then lightweight on the other. So I think this is okay. Instead of having, I had more of a heavyweight, really stiff stabilizer that I was trying to put in the middle, and I think that's what was making it gap out on the sides. So kind of a failure, kind of a success. That's okay. I think I can use this if they're gonna allow me. I'm not sure if we're gonna have to wear certain ones at work or not, but I have one that I can wear out whenever I go places now. And it has really been a process today, okay? Like, I've worked on this for a few hours now, and this is what I've got. So at least it's usable. Okay, so I hope that y'all had fun watching me struggle. I know you didn't really get to see the process of this one. All I did was basically put the fabric inside out, sew down the short side, put the hair ties on, sew down the other short side, and then move them to the opposite ends that they needed to be on, go down one of the long sides, and then whenever you get ready to do the other long side, you leave a gap so that you can turn it the right way. So there's just a little bitty gap here in the corner that I could put it through to flip it the right way. And then some people put an extra stitch here, just right on the outside of the hair tie so that they stay put. I don't think they're going anywhere, and I'm fine with this. So I hope that y'all have fun watching me struggle. If you actually know how to do this, I don't know, like leave some comments or something and tell me what I did wrong. Give me some pointers. Maybe I'll try this again later. But yeah, I have fun making it. It took me a while. That's okay. And I at least have something that I can wear now. So let me know your tips. Like I said, people that actually know how to sew. Clearly I'm an extreme beginner. I don't know much about it, but I would like to learn some more. So with that being said, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.